Morning, I'm Mark Johnson from ANS. I'm the Head of Digital Connectivity. I'm here today to talk to you about Cloud Connect Framework. So what is the Cloud Connect Framework? So what it is a methodology that ANS have put together which involves pretty much everything from the user or the thing through into the cloud, taking every aspect of connectivity into account. So we go from the physical connectivity and WAN, which generally is going to be software defined, through all the cloud connectivity. So whether that's going to be an AWS Direct Connect, whether it's going to be an Azure Express Route, VPN connectivity, whether there's going to be some form of encryption required for compliance. We'll take through that step as well into the network itself within cloud, looking at all the aspects and constructs that are built within any of the clouds that we talk about with AWS, whether we talk about Microsoft, and then into multi-cloud. If there's a multi-cloud requirement that needs to be delivered, we'll look at every aspect from the design, the efficiency, the architecture itself and design, the security aspects associated with that design, and also the operational characteristics that need to be supported and any tooling that's required that needs to be delivered as part of that cloud connectivity. So we found that 78% of our customers will get some form of disruption or delay in basic cloud adoption, which obviously is a big hindrance not only to the customer, but also to us, and be able to deliver an effective project for our customers. So that is why we've done it. So 78% of our customers have some form of challenge, causing some form of delay, cost implications. So producing this framework allows us to look at every aspect of that cloud connectivity, from the SD-WAN through to the integration to a cloud connection, cloud connectivity via a direct connect or an express route design. Is the design right? Does it provide the right SLAs? Does it actually is the redundancy built correctly? So we look at every aspect required and how that integration into the cloud can be mitigated with regards to length of time. Obviously, we need to look at agility. We need to look at the way that we actually bring these connections into and it's probably not well thought of in the whole cloud aspect, but connectivity is a massive factor that needs to be taken into consideration, which is why we've taken this pretty seriously and adopted this framework that we can deliver. It is also based on the well architected framework, which is obviously a well-known framework that cloud uses, to make sure that we take all the aspects of operational excellence. We need to look at ensure that security is correct. We need to look at performance. We need to look at cost. And we need to look at reliability. So obviously there are massive factors that need to make sure you have the right connectivity into cloud from your WAN to make sure you can consume services in cloud appropriately. So what do you actually get once you've probably requested or gone through the methodology with ANS? Well, you get a clear best practice. So that's best practice from ANS, best practice from the CSP, whether that's an AWS, whether it's an Azure, or even a mix of both if we're looking at multi-cloud. So we give you the architecture and the cost to actually implement this through the framework. So you'll get a statement of work. The way we generally engage is we'll do a connectivity check, which is split into two modules. We have an SD-WAN module and we have a Cloud Connect module, and we'll work through all aspects of that, looking at efficiency, looking at architecture, looking at security and risk, looking at the operator model, and then we go through the 5 pillars of the well-architected framework, making sure that all that aspects are being covered off. That's how we'll ensure that we deliver, a fit-for-purpose, best practice, ANS and the cloud provider, and ensure you get a methodology to get to cloud with the most appropriate infrastructure. So how would you engage? So obviously you can come to speak to us anytime. We've got solutions architects that you can get hold of, but come through to either through the website or through your contact at ANS, and hopefully we can start to get the ball rolling. Book in a connectivity check associated to the right module, whether it's SD-WAN, whether it's going to be Cloud Connect, and hopefully we can move forward and start to plan that resilient and well architected connectivity for your cloud adoption or your existing cloud infrastructure.